Episode 1186 of the Multifamily Collective. Today, I wanted to pose a question. It's really predicated on a story that I heard from Ryan Holiday on the Daily Stoic, or maybe it was the Daily Dad. It's a podcast that I listen to daily from Ryan Holiday. But the act that he did, he was sitting back and he was thinking about how he could make an impact or help out as it relates to the war in Ukraine. And he decided to take a look at those two regions of the country, Ukraine and Russia, and determine the value of the royalties that he received for selling the license to the Daily Stoic in both Russia and the Ukraine. And he took that amount and he made donations to charities in Ukraine. And then Tim Ferriss, who's a very popular blogger, author in the human hacking area of life, decided to do the same thing, and then carry forward, 10, 12, 50, 100 other authors decided to do the same thing. And so Ryan Holiday is sitting back and thinking about Stoicism, and really the premise of Stoicism is sort of acting out and behaving in the world as it relates to the Stoic teachings that you were exposed to through the study of Stoicism, or say it's Christianity, or whatever it is you subscribe to in terms of the belief system, but living that out in the world. His living that out in the world showed up in the way of donating proceeds from book sales, or licensing rather. And it just caused me to think, what is it that we can do as an industry? What is it that we can do as a company? What is it that we can do on a local level, or even a hyper-local level, meaning what is it that you can do as an individual to help in Ukraine, or with some other event or happening? Or I want to be careful with the word crisis, because I think crisis is used to get, it just gets overused, overdone, and manipulated in ways. So not crisis, even if you want to call it a crisis, it doesn't matter. Not for the purpose of the video. If you see something out in the world and you want to make a change, it can start with you. And it can start with a small act that you can promote by way of social media channels, not for the reason of drawing attention to yourself, but rather drawing attention to that particular thing by way of the actions that you show up with in the world as it relates to that thing. So it's not for self-promotion, it's rather to create momentum around an idea that you could do, or that you did, that others can do in order to help out in areas of the world. Take care, we'll talk to you again soon.